Nick. I'm Matt. We're insufficient.
And the crowd goes wild. Woohoo! Woohoo! I sure love that, Matt and Nick.
Yeah, you're the best. You know why they're
God.
the best? Because they have the pulse on this band.
Yeah, we do. We are we're dialed in. We're locked in.
We're locked in.
We're locked in.
I think we're so locked in that we are the band.
I feel like there was a movie about a roommate who became the other roommate from the 90s, and we're like dangerously close to that territory.
Isn't that like, what the hell was that? Not Sophie's Choice.
No, that's about abortion.
Surviving Susan, or what the hell was it? Single white female?
Might have been single white female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've said this about my kids' friends when they get really attached. I was like, that's single white female behavior.
To like your kid?
Yeah.
It's because your kids are cool.
They're cool. That's weird.
What's weird?
Those glasses.
Yeah, these are really weird. I
They're
bought them.
Like a half-ass Ray Charles.
I bought... Not whole ass Ray Charles.
Yeah, it's just half-ass.
I was on the TikTok.
Yeah.
These popped up. I'm like, I have to buy it. And I wanted to see how easy is it to buy stuff online, because I don't really do that. It was like 2 clicks. I clicked buy, and then I hit confirm, and then $20 later, bam.
By the way, other people had major issues with getting the tickets yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt. I was 30. Oh, we didn't talk about it online. I was 37,000th. 37,000 people were in front of me.
Did you have to look at that picture of the band standing there?
Oh my God. Can they please change that photo?
Yeah, I know. Like, somebody posted about this. Be like, when I'm sitting staring at this picture of this band for fucking 3 hours while 40,000 people are ahead of me. So you weren't the only one.
They look like, it looks like mug shots or like ransom letters. Like Trey is like this. Paige is like, Mike is the only one who looks good.
They take some weird ass pictures together. And I saw one the other day. It was the picture that they took with Jerry Seinfeld behind the scene, in backstage green room with before they went out for Letterman. Yeah. Did you see fucking Paige?
No. I don't. What? What's going on?
You should pull it up.
Okay.
Paige's face.
Pull it out.
Looks so. Keep it in. Paige's face he's so creepy, man. He looks like, I'm going to get into your bed later and then make some ham and cheese.
Dude, I feel like that's his go-to look.
It's creepy as fuck, dude. I saw it. I was like, ooh, what's going on with Paige?
I had a thought. Wow. So I'm sorry for being late for the recording. I was listening to a David Bowie from 19, and it was really good. And
2019?
So I had to finish it out. And I was thinking, you and I have talked about it before. 2009 to 2016, dicey, right? Like, you can get some good stuff, but like,
they had some good
you're
stuff.
not getting a consistent show from that period where you're like, start to finish, love it. But starting in 2016, maybe 17.
17 was it.
17 to 2024.
Actually, 2015, they had a rockin' year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, 17 to 24, fire. Like, that whole run of 7 years was just, and then 2024 was like the peak. And then the band started talking about them peaking, and then
the minute they addressed how they were peaking was the moment that it went down. Trey talked about how they were playing the best they'd ever played, and then immediately went to shit.
But it's because they all decided to switch up what the fuck they were doing. And you know what? That is the human condition. You work really hard, and then once they use it on you, you reject it. I feel like that's a fish line.
Fuck the human condition when it comes to this band. We don't want the human condition. We want you to just, like, if you're in a fucking groove, stay in the groove. Don't be a bitch. So
I was also thinking about this. Eventually, if Fish plays long enough, they're going to phone it in. I don't think they phone it in 2026.
Oh, yeah, they did.
No,
yes,
I don't think they do.
We had plenty of fucking examples of
No,
them
I don't think so. And
all of the tour of 2025 was phoned in except for a couple of peak highlights.
Okay, but those peak highlights were some of the best shows they've ever played.
That West Coast tour was garbage, other than a few fucking days.
What are you talking about?
No, we talked about this.
Seattle Night 2.
Yep.
All of San Francisco. Portland.
Not even half. Okay, but not even half the shows. Not even half the shows that they did.
They did 8 shows. 4 of them were great.
3 were great. 3 were great. 5 were horrible.
What do you mean 3?
We talked about
Portland
this.
was good.
Portland was good.
All of the Billy Graham.
That's 3.
And 1 of the Seattle.
Maybe.
The second Seattle was good.
Okay. All right. 4. So
all of the Hollywood Bowl shows were bummed. They were bummed.
So bad.
Which is too bad.
No, it's great.
I blame the cloud. I blame the crowd.
I like it better when you blame the clouds.
Yeah, well, the goddamn fucking Turtle in the Clouds. Are they ever going to play that song again? The answer is no.
No.
Why do they hate that song?
But
it's like
if you're
going to
play it as an opener.
Yes. Yeah,
if you're gonna do it,
it's the greatest opening song ever, which is why that Halloween show was so good.
But they did. I mean, 2025 was an absolute struggle year. They had the good SPAC shows. They had some good man shows. But in all, it was a very tough year.
SPAC was an A+. Night 3 was their second
Pinnacle. Highest rated show
of all time, followed only preceded by New Year's '99, which will always win.
But
because they played for 14 hours.
But New Year's '99 is holding up not just because of all of the great songs and how long they played, but also the quality of their playing. SPAC is up there because of the emotional hijinks of that show was so fucking high.
After not doing any hijinks for years.
Right, but the playing was still okay. It wasn't.
I thought the playing
super
was
crisp.
Good.
It was okay.
It was good.
It wasn't like spectacular.
Oh. No, it was great.
However, I do.
The man was like spot on. Night one,
great. Man was great.
Have we even talked to our buddy Giabi?
No, we have to have Giabi on, even though he's super busy with Ritter Lane. I don't know if you've seen their posts recently. They started playing out at some like pretty bigger venues with like a whole light show and shit now.
Dude, is he big time in this?
I don't know, but big time, but he's got some traction for sure.
I like it.
It's great to see him up there doing his thing, having a good time. People are liking it. You know, I think they should take out their drummer, put me in. Obviously, I'd be better. But that's okay.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Would you go down there?
Sure.
Would you take over? Would you full-time become a musician?
No.
Okay, then he's better.
Yeah, because that's like what he wants to do.
Because it's what he wants to do.
He's a solid drummer. I got nothing bad to say, but it's just
Jesus.
I'm better.
What if he's like a huge fan of the show?
What if he's a huge fan of me?
And now you just called him names? What a dick, bro.
So anyways, Giabi, we miss you. He got to see those shows. And I think that the set ones from Manchester were great.
Set ones from Manchester were great. You know what? I listened to the Tweezer Fest. It's better than I remember.
Really?
Yeah. But maybe it's because, we had like all those issues with seats.
Lot Boy Yorgi thought it was like the best transcendent experience of his entire life.
He was there and we didn't even see him?
See, that's what I'm saying. You weren't at Tweezer Fest.
We were there.
I was there. You were not. It wasn't the last night. It was the second night.
No.
Are you sure?
Anyway, yeah, do some fill.
I have no fill to give you other than, the other day I was looking at the SPAC show that
you bastard.
The first night that I saw at 6/19/2004, opening up with Ariba.
Okay, set 2, Axilla Part 2, which obviously was awesome. Tweezer, Mercury, Tweezer, Pillow Jets, Tweezer, Gobi.
And this is night 3?
This is 22 with the Runaway, Oblivion, the Curtain with Llama.
All right, it was our show.
Fast Enough for You.
What was the first set again?
Runaway Jim,
I remember us hearing that. We're like, are they playing Jim?
Were they playing Jim? We got to run. We had to run. We were on the wrong.
We're on the wrong side. We could not figure out how the fuck to get to where we needed to be.
Well, it was the main entrance was like jammed, and so somebody was like, "Hey, you guys are insufficient. Follow me." And so we did to this back entrance. We had no idea where we were.
Oh, you remember that?
Yep. Oblivion Curtain with Llama, which I think was normal speed Llama.
That Llama was awesome.
Fast Enough for You, which I dropped trow. The Wedge.
Yes.
Always, but was it the wrong key wedge?
Great wedge.
It was good. Pebbles and Marbles, My Friend.
Yes.
Egg in a Hole, which I was excited about. Anytime I catch,
they were making this a highlights, like a great set, and then they were like, let's dick this out.
Egg in a Hole was fantastic for your boy, which
dick in your ears.
Anytime they play anything from one of their Halloween sets, I love it. I am chasing my pet cat. I've determined. Yeah, I'm chasing. I don't know if I've seen a Martian Monster. I think I have, but I want to see another one anyway. And then closed it with Fluffhead. It's a great set. In set 2,
that's right, and it was a sick Fluffhead.
Yeah, set 2 was great. I think we were just in bad headspaces. Encore Bug and Tweezer reprise.
What was night 2 again?
Night 2, that was when you went with your kid?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Free, Reba, Halfway to the Moon, Haley's Stash, Meet, DWD.
Yes. Yeah, dude. My daughter got a lot of what she wanted.
Yeah. But then Drift While You're Sleeping. Matt's out.
I was out.
That's horrible.
I even looked at the people next to me, and they're like, "What shitty song is this?" I was like, "Exactly."
That's so mean.
They said it. I didn't say it. They did. They're like, "What crappy song is this?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't like it either."
It's not a shitty song, but it is kind of like gives you an idea of where set 2 opener.
That one section. And it is, and it is, and it always was, and it is, and there always will be love.
Yeah, that's why he plays it.
That's the only good part of that song. Just get rid of the rest.
You know what? Just save it for the middle of set 2.
Save it for your mom's house.
Wave of Hope, Billy Breeze, 2001, Meat Stick, About to Run, Possum, Bold as Love is your encore with David Bowie and Wilson. 3-song encore. It's a good show. It's a good show.
That was a great show. Lily got my daughter got a great show.
Yeah, great show. And then the tour opener, since we're just listing off songs, the MoMA was the opening song for 2025 summer. Back on the Train, Wolf Man's Brother, Theme from the Bottom, Old Home Place, 46 Days, Birds of a Feather, Slave. Weird placement for Slave. Set 1, like it.
Yeah.
Bouncin', Sample, Life-Saving Gun, Twist, Piper, Everything's Right. Encore, once again, 3 songs. Strange Design, which we missed. Harry Hood and Susie Greenberg. You know what? That's a good run.
It's too bad that I had to leave like midway through set 2 at that night with my daughter.
Well, she was done. A kid, and Wave of Hope was playing.
I missed Billy Breathes.
Yeah,
Wave of Hope. I'll never forgive my kid for that.
Small children. By the way, Fenway apparently is all ages.
Canceled?
No, all ages. So
what do you mean? They're always all ages.
No, that's not true. You can't. There are definitely venues where you cannot bring your small child.
Yeah, but Fish.
Yeah, Fish will let you, but that doesn't mean that the venue will. Like some venues have age restrict. Wow, what is wrong with my voice?
That's true, and I think so. Basically, Fenway could be one that has age restrictions.
Fenway does not, though. I checked.
Okay.
So we might end up on night 2 bringing. It might be the special guest night where we bring everybody down.
Our girl Molly is going to be. This will be her first Fish show. She decided.
Which one is she coming to?
She didn't say yet. She said that it's up to her friend who's booking the tickets for that. But that is going to be her first Fish show, which is great because when we talked to her, she was like, I'm not going to be forced into my first Fish show, which I think is the way to do it. But yeah, she's going to be there. She's like, we need to have some after plans for us. I said, Nick and I are fuck dads, old dads that are not going to be hanging out after.
Fuck dads? That's not like a phrase. fuck it. We're dads anyway.
We're dads that fuck.
No, my God. Nobody wants that. That's like the opposite of what anybody wants.
But no. So I
dude, we are dads. It's smash. Oh my God.
So I told her, I was like, we're there's no way we're going to be hanging out after the show. I said, well, let's hang out before the show. And she's like, it's my fucking trip. We're going to see each other in person. You need to make time for this. I was like, I'd rather do it before the show. I'm not going to make it after the show.
Dude, she's a different generation. She's a young kid. She's out there loving her life.
That's fine. I love my life,
we will
too.
drive by slowly and wave out the window as she's gigging on the side of the road, having fun.
Why can't we do all of our fun before the show?
She should. And you know what? We should get some other people up here too. Anyway, huge drop off between all three of the Manchester shows in Pittsburgh. Oh. I'm not even going to read the set list. Yikes.
What? Well, let me hear it.
No, I can't even.
It's that bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad you're drooling.
It's like, anytime I see that set list, I'm bummed. But then they go right to Texas, which is kind of crazy. Texas was night 2 better, I think.
Yeah, night 2 was better.
Punch You in the Eye, 555, Reba. That Reba is great. Moon Age Daydream. That song from 628 is, in my opinion, the best song they played all summer. And anybody out there, 628, set 1 closer, Moon Age Daydream, landed hard in your face.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, and then set 2 ended with Rock and Roll. This was the show. This show is a sleeper right here.
Anyways.
And a monster and a Gula P. Dude, what?
If we're basing anything off of this year, we don't really have anything yet, but you can't base anything off of Mexico shows.
You can't base Mexico shows. Some of it was better than I thought. No Mexican Cousin, though, which is infuriating to me. All I want is a goddamn Mexican cousin.
However, I do think Mike's special guest, his imaginary friend, did show up.
Dude, that was a wild moment on Insufficient.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that.
No, not at all. So I'm excited for the tour. I mean, we got a long way to go.
Well, we got all of Sphere.
Ugh.
Dude, I think they've learned. I think the first time they played Sphere was a little hard. They're going to do 9 shows. I want to know if they're going to repeat weekends. That would be really weird.
What do you mean?
Well, so the reason Trey said they didn't play more shows there is because there's an extremely long period of time that it takes for the computers to process new songs. So they had enough to do however many nights it was.
How did the Dead do it?
They played the same set every night.
They did not.
I think they did, bro. Speaking of which, is the Dead, now that Bob is
it's done.
On,
it's done.
It's done.
It's done. There are plenty of
Are we going to see Kurtzman doing anything?
No, he's done. He's done. He's done. I'd
like to see him on stage.
I know. He's had it. He's all set.
He could join Paul McCartney's band.
Him and fucking Mickey would just play in drums together. Spock and fucking Kurtzman.
Dude, your hatred for Mickey Hart.
No. I don't hate
amazing.
Mickey Hart. I just don't. I don't get him.
That's the whole point.
I don't get him.
That's the whole point of the Grateful Dead.
You could have had Kurtzman there, and it would have been just fine. It was just fine without Mickey.
Yeah, but that was the thing. They added Mickey because
I've talked to Deadheads that don't get that leave the Dead show during the drum jam. They leave. My boss included. He's like, that's my piss break. I don't give a shit about that stuff.
I would be out on drums in space every single time. I would be like, I'm going to get a pretzel.
I'm going to hang out for a while.
I'm going to go see the merch table. You know what I mean? I'm going to go.
Boring.
Go, hey, stranger, somebody in the bathroom.
It's like, and Jerry's thought the same thing. He's like, I'm going to go off stage, shoot up, fucking come back.
Yeah, I hope that's not true.
Oh, it's 100%. What are you talking about? Absolutely.
I don't like thinking about it. I don't like thinking about it.
Jerry was a junky asshole.
He was probably an asshole.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Huge asshole. And this is what makes him different than Trey.
Oh my God. Trey started off as an asshole, and he's become like one of the nicest people on the planet, period.
You could definitely see Trey, asshole Trey, earlier on in his career. Just with the hubris from him.
Oh, dude. At the same time, though, like, I watch interviews where he's surprised that, like, people showed up. But then Mike doesn't look surprised.
Mike doesn't look like anything. He doesn't show any emotion.
Like, Trey is like,
Mike's a fucking robot, dude.
So we played the show, and like people actually showed up, and like Trey's like trying to convey this motion, and Mike is sitting next to him, and he's kind of looking down to the side, like, "No, we weren't surprised, bro. We're fucking fish. We rock."
If you ever see any interviews with Mike, there's just no emotion, zero. Dude, fucking doesn't do shit,
dude. I feel like Mike is most likely the one that would come on our show.
You think so?
I think so.
I'd love to have Mike on the show.
Well, no, you wouldn't. You just said he's a robot.
He is, but I'd like to have the robot on the show.
Dude, I'd love having Mike on the show because it would be weird.
I feel like it would just be us looking at him for a while and then him not answering us.
It would be edited. Seriously edited.
We would edit it?
Yeah, we'd have to like cut out a lot of dead air.
Because he'd just be like...
No, because we would just be like, first of all, blown away that we're talking. By the way, Mike's coming to Boston in like 2 weeks.
A machine.
Dude, I'm jazzed, except for I'm fucking pissed because he's also playing the Paradise. And after my first experience at the Paradise with Fishman, it is too small to have members of Fish play there. The place is fucking tiny.
It's really tiny. Why is he playing there?
He could play literally anywhere else in Boston and it would be better.
Where else would he play?
I don't know the names of these places. House of Blues?
Yeah, he could do that.
What's that place in Cambridge that is like, I saw him there before. That was decent size. Roadrunner?
Oh, he could play Roadrunner. Yeah, he could. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Dude, but I mean, maybe they just want to play the Paradise. 35 years later.
Whew.
He's Matt, I'm Nick. This was insufficient. Let me tell you something. The first 16 minutes of the show were great.
Yeah, the last
10 was rough. No,
really bad.
Last 6 minutes of our show was rough.
Yeah, it was.
Why? What were we talking about?
Now Fish can totally trash on us.
Yeah, well, they
probably already do.
That was the joke in Mexico, I'm telling you.
The line in 7 Below.
The joke in Mexico was, what do you call Matt and Nick? And then the answer was, not here. And then they would all laugh their ass off.
Oh, this is so funny. Fuck them.
That Matt is such a dickweed. Nick is handsome, but not too bright.
Nick is handsome, but he has a head like the top half of Mount Everest.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, Mount Everest, like, it peaks and then curls and it flattens out.